Hey everyone, David Seven Skies here, making a new little workflow tutorial for Logic Audio. Um, Before we start everything with Logic and stuff, I just want to say I'm sorry if this kind of tutorials gets boring after a while, but uh, yeah, there are tutorials that are not supposed to be exciting. At least I think so. And also, don't forget that I'm not English, so English is not my primary language. So it takes a little bit of time for me to, think about something, translate it, and then say it. It's kind of a weird process happening in my head. It's getting faster every day, but yeah, it's not still completely automatic. Um, so anyway, let's start with some things about Logic. Okay, here we go. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to load some sounds and elements that you used in previous tracks. So let's say I want to start a new track or start a new remix, and I want to use some, I don't know. Let's say I wanna use sushi baseline in my new track. I just want to use it to create my signature kind of style, or maybe just does the job. So what you would normally do is close this project and open the sushi project, save all your presets. So you have to go search for the baseline channel, open the plugin, save the preset of the plugin, see what insert effect you have, and save all the insert effects. There's a faster way to do that, of course, which is go here, and you can save the channel strip. I'll probably show you that later, but and this does a really good job. But sometimes you really want to have that same thing, and maybe even the same pattern for some reason. You just want to see what you did in your previous track. It might seem awkward, but you sometimes forget what you've done in your previous track. So what you're gonna do is like close the project, open the original track, save all your stuff, maybe take some notes about how it's done, and then you close your other project, open this one. So it's like losing a huge amount of time. So what you can do with Logic 9 is that you can load your channels and your content, audio, MIDI, plugins, automation settings, pretty much everything from a Logic project to another one. So I'm just going to show you, so it's going to be easier to understand. So if we press our media button here, now you see there's the 2010 folder with all my projects. Some are hidden because I don't want you to see. Okay, so let's pick sushi here, and so we have, let's see, the Logic projects, which are okay. This is Sushi Final Fix. This is the right version, and we double click on it, and there we go. You see all the channels that were used in the sushi track. So this is my kick, clap, blah blah blah, everything. And there you go. This is our bass, main bass, silent, sequence 1, blah blah blah, and there we go. Now let's say I want to load the main bass for of sushi. So here we go. The main base should be this one, and I can choose to load the content, which is the MIDI. I can choose to load the plugins, and I can even choose to load the sound setting, input, output, automations, and that's it. Okay, so let's say I want to load all this stuff. I don't care about the sends and I don't care about the input, output. And what I'm going to do is click add. It's going to create another channel, and there you go. And this will probably sound like the base of sushi if everything has been done properly. Let's try. Yeah, this is the low cut part. Oopsie. So there's no. There we go. So you see, it's very easy. In like just a couple of clicks, I loaded what I needed without closing, opening anything, and you can just load a bunch of other stuff. Like for example, all the sequences in sushi. We load the content as well. Hit add, and there you go. So yeah, it's very easy. Let's try one more thing, which is the kick. That should be this one. And that's it. So let's say at this stage I want to keep the kick, and I want to keep the same sounds, and there we go. So I can just create a new sequence, a new bass sequence, and I have my sushi bass, and I can use the other sushi sequences. And there we go. This is a pretty sweet thing coming with Logic 9. Okay, another new feature that they put in Logic 9, it's called bounce in place. So you probably heard the hype of this one, and it's really amazing thing. It's pretty much everything that comes with Logic 9 except for the several bugs, but that's another thing. So yeah, it's called bounce in place, and what is it? It's basically batch action, I think I can call it that way, that lets you export a certain thing from into audio. So best thing is to simply show you what I mean. Let's just get just load the sushi kick once again. just because I can't be bothered finding another kick sample. Okay, let's say I want to do like a space hit sound. So this kind of sounds that are good when you drop into a break or stop the kicks. And where is it? Art acoustic. Where's art acoustic reverb? It's not here because I'm in mono. That's why. Let's get rid of this. Sorry guys, this is what happens when you are not planning videos and you're just doing them on the fly. Factory, foot pads, long and deep. I really like this reverb. Okay, this is way too wet. Put some bass. Low cut on the actual kick sound. One last touch. I should actually just bounce it because I want to show you this. I'm not trying to show you how to make the perfect hit, but yeah, I'm just having fun playing around. Okay, this thing sounds good to me, and that's great. I just let's say I have all my song over here. Let's just work a little bit with our imagination. Let's say we have all our track and blah blah blah, and here there's the break, and I'm gonna put this thing. Why would I want to have this file as an actual audio file without having the reverb open and the channel EQ open? For a couple of reasons actually, which one is of course saving some CPU. I mean, if you're using the reverb just for this thing, it's kind of pointless because you're, I don't know how much CPU this thing sucked, but you know, it's just pointless. You can just bounce it out and reload the bounced file, and you have some more space for, I don't know, one more synthesizer or one more compressor, or 10 more compressors or 20 more EQs. It obviously depends on what kind of computer you have, but it's always good to save some CPU anyway. And the second reason is that you can control pretty much, you have a better control on your file when you're working with some audio. So you can, for example, reverse the same effect and cut the tail, do a million of other things.